Why'd you cut the hair, Keith?
Thank you, thank you.
Keith, are you insulted?
It's time for something new, baby.
Are you insulted by Tank?
All right, thank you, Keith. I'm insulted by Leonard Ellerbe.
Why?
Tank didn't say nothing. Y'all need to all understand this real quick. Gervonta Davis hasn't said anything. His team said this. Who's Deontay Boxer? Deontay Boxer made some said Deontay Boxer said something. Tank has a response for Thurman. I didn't see his mouth. He's fighting welterweights in the ring. I heard Ellerbe said he has a welterweight fight. When they asked me who it was, I said Danny. I wasn't thinking the right mind, but what I meant was Garcia, Mikey Garcia, right? Because the truth is, when lightweights move up, let's just go over history. When lightweights move up, real talk, lightweights fight other lightweights that already moved up into the welterweight division. Lightweights don't just fight welterweights. Adrian Broner fought Paulie Malignaggi. That was not a real welterweight. When he got into the real welterweight mix, he started taking L's. I'm not saying that Gervonta Davis is just going to take L's. He's that kind of fighter. At the end of the day, when you move up in the right way. A lot of people do it. If he has a great fight, a great pay-per-view fight, I think that Mikey Garcia is a great pay-per-view fight. Is that the fight? Do they really want to just go in with Keith Thurman? You know me. That's why I'm calling out Ellerbe. Don't play me nanosecond. I've been here for way more than a nanosecond. I've been waiting on the phone call way more than a nanosecond. I don't play games. Give me the contract. Show me the date. Show me the money I'm about to put in the bank, and you're going to see my name signed on the dotted line.
Okay, talk to him.
Those are the words of Keith one-time Thurman as he tells, rips, counterpunches Leonard Ellerbe, stop playing with me. Give me the contract. Let me sign. You know Tank Davis is not saying nothing. He didn't say nothing. It's up to you to make that fight happen. Make that fight happen. Don't play with me. Don't play with my money. And don't play with my emotions. That's why, like I tell people, I like Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman is outspoken and he knows what he's talking about. He broke it down. What does fighters do? Look at Tank Davis. He went to 140. He fought Mario Barrios. Okay, but is he going to take on Regis Prograis? Hell no. No way. Bars. That's what this is about. When they bring Keith's name up there, they want to clout chase. They want to make this super fight like Tank Davis is going to go and jump now from 140 to 147 to fight a real welterweight. He's not going to fight a real welterweight. He's going to fight somebody that already came to welterweight from a lower weight class like Mikey Garcia. That would be a good fight for Tank Davis. But what they're doing, and this is what Keith Thurman don't appreciate, they're using his name for clout like he's going to take up somebody or take on somebody that big. That's not going to happen, okay? And Keith Thurman is already telling them, like, look, stop that. And he shut down Dante's Boxing Nation because Dante is good with writing titles and shit like that. Gervonta Tank Davis didn't have a word for no one. When was the last time Gervonta Tank Davis actually said anything about anybody, about fighting him? That wasn't like this. Okay, the last time he started talking, he got one fight that year, so he shut the fuck up quick. Counterpunch. Okay? So he don't have a mind of his own. He doesn't make the fights. Leonard Ellerbe does. Leonard Ellerbe's trying to get a scenario or give you guys a narrative that he will maybe, possibly fight Keith one-time Thurman. That won't happen. And Keith Thurman's saying, well, hey, he's going to take an L if he comes up with a real welterweight. That's why he used the example of how Adrian Broner went up to fight Paulie Malignaggi, which Paulie Malignaggi was a guy that was moving up, so he wasn't a natural full-blooded welterweight. But what happened when he did step up to fight Maidana? He took that L and he started taking L's. Why? Because he's fighting with the natural big boys, okay? The biggest of the little people. That's why he said what he said. Keith Thurman knows what he's doing, but Keith Thurman is telling him the way it is. So he counterpunched Leonard Ellerbe. He counterpunched Dante for making bullshit narratives. And he counterpunched Gervonta Tank Davis for not opening his fucking mouth. So Davis knows, though, I can't say too much, but Keith Thurman is a guy that's already been to the pinnacle. He's already been where your Dennis Ugas and Errol Spence wants to go. So he's telling everybody from the Did Lie Joe to damned if I know, if you want me to fight, send me the contract and I'll fight that night. But anyway, great stuff from Keith one-time Thurman, blasting these guys that make this crap up, that's talking, that's capping, and he's letting them know everything that's happening. Bars. You guys tell me what you think of Keith Thurman breaking it down, setting it straight. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunching. Peace.